3, 5, 7, not even odd numbers, right?
Okay.
And you add garlic and drink it, but not every day, like 1 in, 1 out, and that take down your pressure good. That cure my high blood pressure for good. Then if you get one cut and you don't want to stop bleed, get the pale red head with salt and mash it up and put it on the cut, and you stop bleeding and you heal it too.
What? Hammond's leaf again. So you take 3, 5, 7, or 9, anything like that. Add numbers. A Hammond's leaf, mix it with garlic,
And then you drink
and then you drink it every other day. You don't drink it every day.
Well, why we not invest some of the things in the hospitals there? Make we start to grow Hammond's tree in the hospital yard, and then
This is a Hammond's tree. Keep where good.
we the campaign in our hospitals. We need for
how
stuff.
you say Hammond's tree keep where goes when I was here that Hammond's tree does that exactly they does harbor goes. Yeah. They say you don't play. They say you don't play under Hammond's tree that night because the ghost was stone you with Hammond's. That what me does know, right?
No, that's the when they stone you with the Hammonds.
Listen, I like know you're not going to high bush that night. Cut out the hinder in there.
All right, let's take this last one real quickly before we go to that break. Hello, more FM.
Hospital don't know about the remedy. Hospital know about medicine, and get medicine for run up a bill. They didn't know about mold drop. The chiropractic in the hospital, then they look like fish. Talk about whole nonsense when they even know. So, go to our whole midwife and tell us, darling, the baby mold drop.
And you turn her upside down and knock your foot, no?
It's green. The baby mold drop. Somebody overlook the picnic. So, carry in the hospital, they want sing about the drips. They don't know nothing about that.
So, what's cool with this?
And that's why young people have to stay with their mother. Because then they don't know nothing about that. Everyone go carry a pick to the hospital, bam, they pick the dead.
Run off the
They don't know
bill.
nothing about that.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, then out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robbins never kill
Yeah,
away.
how I think ideal Mr. need for do. I think we need to start wa old school, like you know that midwife motherly son, you know what? Yeah, but we have finished that next week. Anyways, guys, we have to go to the ad break, and we'll be back. And when we're back, we have our guest in studios, and we have your favorite confectionery, Miss Sugar.
So
Sugar.
keep it locked, Belize.
This is more 107.1, so don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Are you a service provider? Do you own a business that provides services like architectural design, construction, rentals, automotive repairs, beauty and personal care, etc.? Or maybe you're an attorney, an accountant, a plumber, or an electrician, or something along that line. Whatever the case may be, let the entire country and the world know about the services you offer. Sign up yourself or your business at www.justbookum.com free of cost and watch as your customer base and your revenue stream increase like you've never seen it before. The time to expand is now. We will do all the hard work for you. Just sign up at www.justbookum.com.
Atlantic Bank San Ignacio invites you to their Grand Back to School Loan Fair on June 30th, 2018. Visit the branch from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and take advantage of our low interest rates and same-day approval. All you need is a valid ID, job letter, and current utility bill. All approved back-to-school loans get a chance to win one of 2 backpacks filled with school supplies. Also enjoy great deals and discounts from A-Plus Computer Solutions, Banks Tailoring, Dabari, Full-Tech Systems, Gibbs, and Vegas Distributor. Go back to school with confidence. For more information, visit atlabank.com.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Let's start June right and dazzling bright with Comex Paints. During the month of June, come to Comex Paints and save! A hefty 25% discount on Acrymate paints and Brillo Lux Enamel paints. How about 20% on top total roof paints? But that's still not all. At Comex Paints, they have interior and exterior paints at $75 and $95 per bucket at all their locations countrywide, and especially at their new store, 3181 Barton Creek Street, Belmopan. This month of June, Comex Paints wants you to help protect and beautify Belize. What are you waiting for? Some restrictions apply.
Somebody said jazz? It's the Belize International Jazz Festival 2018 from June 17th through to June 24. Dynamic bands from Cuba, Mexico, Honduras, the USA, and as far away as India will be performing in this year's Jazz Fest. Father's Day brunch at the Radisson with Kanata Sax Quintet quickly bubbles over into the Welcome Jam session at the Mexican Institute in Belize City, featuring bands from Mexico, Cuba, and the USA, and of course, sweet Belize. Play, listen, or love jazz? Then come be a part of the workshops, concerts, or the famous jam session that will be the talk of the city. The Belize International Jazz Festival, June 17 to 24, all over Belize City. Come find out more at The Blitz or call 227-2110. Brought to you by
Niche, Beacall, The Radisson, U.S. Embassy, Mexican Institute. Sponsors, Office of the Music Ambassador, CREM, Love FM, Belize City Council, Atlantic Bank, the BTB, Brother Tibet, Mikado, Grace Kennedy, Diversified Life Solutions.
The Polo Club franchise now comes to Belize. Now you can enjoy the classic Polo fashion clothing collection, footwear and accessories for men, women and children from the authentic Polo franchise store. Elegance, quality and style. An unmistakable stamp of class and style is now at your fingertips at the Polo Club Belize store. You deserve to look your best with Polo fashion clothing, comfortable and casual but still put together. Polo Club Belize, operating out of the northern shops. Come be a part of this exclusive clothing franchise and visit us today because it's simple. We love Polo. We love Polo.
It's a time of accomplishments, proud moments, and lots of celebrations. Look your best in elegant gowns and cocktail dresses from Pink Boutique. Sizes for all are available in a variety of colors and styles. Don't forget to accessorize with a fashionable clutch, a great pair of heels, and some dazzling accessories. Need a gift or buying for an indecisive loved one? No problem. We offer gift cards in each location, so be sure to stop in at a Pink Boutique near you because memorable moments deserve an unforgettable outfit.
There is no greater joy than giving back to the ones you love. Because you care, secure your loved one's future with a life plan from Atlantic Insurance. Or quality, premium individual life, group life, and personal accident plans are made easy and affordable with Atlantic Insurance. Credibility, peace of mind, comfort, and security at your fingertips every time. We are here to look after your needs. Call or visit us today at any of our offices conveniently located countrywide to find out more about our life and personal accident plans. Quality, affordable, premium life insurance plans only from Atlantic Insurance. Atlantic Insurance, insuring you from life's unexpected.
Have you ever dined at the Ramada Seaview restaurant before? We are inviting everyone to come and try our plated lunch. Experience our appetizer, main course, and a non-alcoholic beverage, all for only $25. Remember, if it's not prepared within 15 minutes, it's free. You heard me right? It's free. We also have meals to go for $10. Now, that sounds like the real deal. We are open from 11:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. for plated lunch and also 6 to 10 p.m. for dinner. Don't miss out. Join us and leave fully satisfied with a deliciously prepared Ramada Seaview restaurant lunch or dinner special. Call or WhatsApp your order at 632-1644. I am Ramada.
Oh, I lift up my hands to morning ride, the show of the century. Morning ride, you put food on my table. Yes, indeed, my heart is song. Morning ride.
Clear the way, clear the way. Breaking 10494, this is the big truck fast.
everybody. Good morning. Good
Good
morning.
morning, sugar.
Good morning, top of the morning. Good morning, Waggy.
Wagop, no?
Wagop. Waggy Bobo Rich. Good morning. Good morning to all our viewers and listeners locked in at home and abroad. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. It's the 12th day of June. It's Health and Beauty Tuesday. I'm really sorry I have to cut off the old school remedy thing, but that we'll bring back next week Tuesday for Health and Beauty. So
Definitely.
we will continue with that. Of course, we have our guests in studio today because the Softball Association and we are giving you the whole lineup as to exactly what's happening on that. And we're really not too versed with it here, hence the reason for the invitation. Before I move into it, though, and I get lashing, I have to set up at the morning to Dito Badio. Tanya says you made her 2018. Well, I want you meet me look my hand see if you had a big diamond rock. You know the kind of. Then I look my belly see if it preggers.
That why you?
Well, you say you not give me half of a story. You know what I
do for Tanya for last week when she can't agree with that and we said that I said the same thing I want to know where.
Well, that's why I asked.
Where did it do?
They say ask. The Bible said no. Ask and ye shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. That not so?
But that not got nothing to do with you.
Well, not give me half of a story. Dito do something good for Tanya, and I want to know that what.
All you need to know that
Dito
is
made her 2018.
Oh, okay. That all you need to know.
I know they get done. I know. Stop till I know what Dito do for Tanya.
No put sugar in on the business.
Yes, I know they stop. I must know. Top of the morning, gentlemen.
Morning,
Top of the
gentlemen.
morning. Welcome to More FM. We will start off with the infamous. First and foremost, introduce yourselves first, and then we'll come back to you and go straight into the interview. So, good morning. Talk to me. Bring up the mic straight up to you.
Well, good morning, More FM and radio listeners out there. It's a privilege to be here alongside the president of the federation and discuss what we have coming very soon. And I want to say this is a privilege for you to have me here, Sugar.
Not a problem. Not a problem. And then, Mr. Lizama, good morning to you. Welcome to More FM.
Good morning. I'm Jude Lizama. I'm the president of the Belize Softball Federation. I'm here on the invitation of Mr. Alvarez, who is from the Belize Rural Softball Association.
Okay.
And I'm glad to be here. I'm going to share what we're doing in conjunction with the Belize Rural and also giving some ideas of what our plans for the Belize Softball Federation.
Okay, so I could call you where I know you by. Transformer. Everybody know you as that. And even me know that your name, Alvarez. Yes. Talk to me exactly what's happening in that particular sporting discipline. What happened at Rogers Stadium and in the villages and all of that. Just tell me exactly what's happening.
Well, I will start off with the Belize Rural Softball Association, and actually we have some nice games going on every Sunday, and we have, like, for this Sunday that went, we have the game host at Boom, and it was a tremendous crowd out there, you know, and people from all over come and watch our game, and we decided to get an invitation from Mr. Lizama for the first time for so many years that Belize Rural actually the farm all-star selection from members from all the teams to come to Rogers Stadium for this invitation now tournament that is going on, and we are all excited for that. Nevertheless, it's a privilege to know that we want to put out the best because we want to win.
Well, we know when you hear representation from Belize with softball, I know we always come in with something. And that the part where grip me because what happened for the softball, it's more you have the rural areas bring it in. So I kind of the one that if it's what's happening within the city, like especially from the primary school level, they do softball, right? They do softball.
Yeah. What happened in the rural area? There's not much going on when it comes to sports. The only two sports in rural that really kicks up like that is like cricket and then softball. With cricket player on Saturday, so people looking forward to go
you see
somewhere
that
on Saturday.
That cricket that's supposed to be something really
It's very
different as it pertains to.
And now it belongs now to the cricket. The playoffs supposed to start this weekend, right? And nevertheless, the cricket on Saturday, softball on Sunday. So like when these two competitions done, like what else to do?
But just to backtrack a bit, like basketball, there's a season for softball.
Yeah.
What from when to when?
Actually, we kick off as soon as the Belize La Ruta Maya finish.
Oh, really? So right
Yeah.
after in a March.
Yeah, March, like the end of March going into April.
And then continues until
And then it finish off like ending of August.
August to
if the
September.
rain push it back, then
Okay.
it go down a little bit more. But
Okay.
we always try to finish up for the nationals in Belize City.
Oh, okay. So it's ongoing with that at June. So that means we're ripe. Things they pop up right now.
Well, overripe.
Overripe. So have weekly softball games at Rogers Stadium, particularly on Sundays during the week. What?
Well, I can't speak much for rather the problem is that Jude could help you with that.
Yes, Mr. Lizama.
Right now, the Belize City Softball Association has their female tournament ongoing, and they play on Fridays and Sundays.
Fridays and Sundays.
There are 3 teams, and they will finish. I think they have a week of regular season, and then they go into the playoffs.
Okay, and these games starts like what time?
6:30 in the evening.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, they start at 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
And they play a doubleheader. The way the schedule is set up is that one team plays 2 games on Sunday. They have a doubleheader, and so and they rotate it.
Okay.
So that and also it gives the girl a good opportunity to play back-to-back games because having only getting used to only playing one game, and they go to an international tournament.
They're not
playing
used to,
back-to-back, and they have to
yes.
be able to be used to that.
Okay.
So it's
broke
good
down from here one time.
Yeah.
Yes,
right. So
that
we're
makes a
getting
lot
from
of
there.
sense.
I just want to pick up from what Joseph
Sure.
said is that the real emphasis right now is our first real activity. It's coming up on the 23rd. Is a mission team, a church mission team, approach us through Pastor Richard Smith from Belmopan, approached us last year about wanting to play the national team. At that time, it wasn't possible, and this year we're stepping up a little bit. Last year they played only individual teams. This year I said, well, we could go one step further and have them play a selection from Belize City and a selection from Belize Rural. And it also gives, as what Jola said, the opportunity for Belize Rural, the girls, to kind of have that chance to be exposed against fairly good competition, because the team that is coming are college, university players. There are 2 high schoolers on the team, but they come with a lot of playing experience, and so it would benefit us a lot to see, especially the pitching, to be able to be exposed
Put
to
out
that.
the
And so we're looking
exposure.
forward to that tournament on the one-day tournament on the 23rd.
23rd of June. Okay. All right. So you're ongoing now with the competition is ongoing now, and then from here on after when you guys reach the finals, like everything else, is it that the finals are always played where? Here out in villages? Where?
Well, for the Belize Rural, the champion play at Lardsbank. Usually, the venue usually be Lardsbank.
Oh, okay.
And then, well, you have a paper there, I think.
Yes, you could just ease into that one there, because I look on it and I try to understand.
Okay, the playoff was set for the 3rd of July 2018 in Lardsbank. But we have one setback week prior to last week. The game ran out, right?
The weather,
so everything just set back
backtrack.
now, like.
So let's
1
move
week,
it back.
Right. So coming this Sunday, the game will play at Lardsbank, which will be the Orchid Girls versus Arrows from Birmingham Landing, and then Double-Head Cabbage versus Sand Hill.
Okay.
Stars.
Orchid Girls are from where?
Barrelboom Village.
Landing.
No, the Orchid Girls is from Barrelboom Village.
Barrelboom. Okay.
And then the last game will be Lardsbank versus Easy Does It from Flowers Bank.
Oh, all right.
So, but the last game won't be an interested game. Like Sunday gone, it was an interested game between Doublehead and Barrelboom Village, and Barrelboom Village actually come out victorious at the end of the day.
Okay. Why it wasn't expected?
Well, it was
The way how it's, I want to know if you know that way.
Well, to be honest,
I want to know Cubs Warrior move.
That two good team, right? But nevertheless, Lardsbank is a team that nobody really watch there that in a first.
Creep up for underneath.
And it kind of funny because the game when they lose, that my team beat them right easy, does it? But right now, with the struggle right now, cause we did a fourth right now.
Oh, which is easy, does it?
I always tell people, don't watch me get in trouble.
Watch me get out. Exactly.
Right? Because at the end of the day, I can have the worst regular season, but I could have the best player. And right now, the way how we go, the 4 teams going up. Usually, how we do it, like the two team that in this competition right now, the 2 highest team with the most win, then play each other, and then whosoever lose out of the first place team, will wait to play the winner out of the second. But you see the advantage where the first place team have and the second place team have, they have to lose 2 games. When the third and the fourth, once you lose one, you go home. Tata.
One drop for them.
Okay. Okay. All right. Back to Mr. Lizama. How do you see the entire softball discipline going, and what you see for the way forward as it pertains to Belize on a whole?
We've had challenges and financial and getting that support, and I know that we are seriously focusing on that. We also are looking at trying to get back to the basics from the foundation. Many times, I think in the past, people have accused the Federation, sorry for the word, right, but I've kind of said, well, you cater to the higher group, the national teams going, and yet it's a very small group of people that are actually, working, and you're trying to invest time and money in that level. I think we're looking now at, let's get back to the developmental phase, a focus on U12, U15, and U19.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so we're really trying to put time in that. And this summer, in fact, right after this session, I have a planned meeting with the National Sports Council to coordinate how we'll work with their summer camp that they plan to be able to incorporate our technical staff to assist to have those programs be carried out. And then you can move from there to have a U12 selection, then a U15, and then also U19.
For development.
Because we already committed this year the U19 female, who has in the past done fairly well, is scheduled to go to Nicaragua for the U19 tournament there. And so we are, earmarked for that. And so we are focusing on that. We're focusing on training of umpires, going back again. I know the sessions, we have our chief umpire, Mr. Andrew Baird, and the trainer umpire, Mr. Keith Madrill.
Legendary names.
I've been working, and they have done 3 sessions already to try to get the umpires level to be able to be at a much higher standard.
No doubt.
And develop and be able to do the kind of officiating that we deserve at this level.
Definitely.
And then I've also had some sessions I'm working with the scorers to be able to have them also up to standard and try to draw the scorers in from the individual teams so that they understand the game at that level too, which will in the end help to support their player development on that level. And so that's where we are, umpires, scorers, looking at the U19, U15, U12, trying to start from that level.
Yeah, it really makes sense. Wagi?
I'm not a fan of it, of softball like that. But the thing is, if you get me out there, I become a fan of it automatically.
Well, we are get out there.
And that's it. Because even like you said, cricket. I don't like cricket. I don't understand cricket.
Yes, we cannot understand it.
But you get me out there the first time I got a double head, right? I'm a young I don't know nothing about cricket, but I get out there and I just watch them. They do all kind of thing, and I excited just like football. You know,
But it's a for the most part as well. Say when you place yourself into it, and that the awareness I want bring out because we see the place ram jam, but when you bounce in, like I don't know nobody in here per se, you know that kind of way because the crowd that's being attracted is not necessarily from within for we confines, and I know that the stadium could take plenty more which so on a normal basis like regular season what's the cost to go into make I just start with that because maybe sometimes people never know what it costs to get into these games.
I can't speak for the city, but I think it's either $3 or $5. I'm not sure.
That's all
reasonable.
Shucks, sometimes we pay $50, $75 right now.
Figure out for a basketball game.
Yeah, it's something that we're looking at, I guess, the cost structure for many things, even for affiliation, for associations, which is, really low. So we're looking at maybe kind of increase that because the federation does not have a international body that gives them or, subsidizes
funding
them.
as such,
we
yes.
have to come with everything.
We don't have to scrape up. I want to bring it down to layman terms, but they understand how the struggle. Yeah. So now for the scrape up.
But trying to get that awareness that you mentioned, one of the things we want to do this year is, I know you don't qualify for that, right? I hope. But we want to do a over 40 slow pitch. So you don't have to worry about ball to fly past here, right? And then, but then it's also like a lot of times you see those things on TV.
But I don't over 40, I mean.
Celebrities.
I did try to figure out.
Celebrities.
Not when they started that business.
No, maybe we could have a, media
thingy.
Specialized competition slow pitch. Where we have
put Brent Bob for your team.
Definitely.
And it's all for fun.
Of course, of course.
You don't have to worry about getting knocked by the ball hard because the ball is coming.
No, slow pitch, right? Please do it, Lord.
So I think we can arrange for something, and have like
as a fundraiser, man, as a fundraiser.
And softball has been big in Belize for years, for decades.
And when they go, they represent well. That's
yes,
the thing.
The thing is, I saw a picture either this past weekend with a selection that went out to represent Belize. They had just come back from a game in the 60s. An all-female team. They come off of the plane, in their nice suits and everything. And I looked on it and I'm like, okay then. I know when I grew up 20 years ago, softball me big. It's still big. But 60 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, this thing, it was huge then. So to bring it back to, it's heyday. I would love to see it,
Yeah.
And other countries, countries that we look back and historically, we used to beat them and all that. But they have gone and but it's been a resource structure to be able to contribute. And I think what happened is that we have not been able to tap into that. But it's right across the board. Stadiums, even softball fields. They don't have to be nothing fancy, but just designated an area that you can play.
Yes.
Rogers Stadium right now is just too overused.
Yes.
There's no time for people to practice because you need to have competitions going on. And so we need to have small areas that are selected. And I want to make a point that you can do it. I went to Stein Creek last weekend, and weekend before, and they opened their Stein Creek competition. Mrs. Abane is the commissioner. Mrs. Elizabeth Abane is commissioner for Stein Creek, and they have a little field that they created. Beautiful. They have their backstop, they have their bleacher that they built, and it's facilitating and carrying out that you can support to have games.
Right. The expectations
not
for the
a lot
game.
of lights, but you have some lights. And I think once you can select and pinpoint areas in Belize City needs more than one softball field. You don't have to be a big stadium. You don't have to be a city center. You don't have to be, the other venues that we have here, but something small that is workable. And I think we want to be able to, and then you will see, starting with the kids, let the kids have a place to play.
Yes, for sure.
And then from there we can work.
Definitely support that.
So that is something that we need to stress, to be able to have not a big facility. Softball, I said, is in our history. So let us
Yes.
help to do what we can to ensure that that history continues. But
Yeah.
you got to be able to start from the basic in that sense.
Definitely.
Yeah, yep.
So within our confines of Belize City, that only the Rogers Stadium technically, yeah, they no use the lead place behind the Raccoon Street Police Station. They no use
Football
what
field.
just
Well,
football.
Yeah. Well, about 2 months ago, they had the primary school national, and traditionally the sports council, who manages the primary school national competition, use that Raccoon Street venue because way back in time, that was a football area, but then Guinness softball team used to use that as a practice area, and so it has been used for the national primary school because they need two fields because they play
Yes.
male and female.
Right.
So this year they played the male tournament there at
Right
Raccoon
there.
Street, and they played the female tournament in Rogers
Rogers
Stadium.
Stadium.
But, and so there is a, whenever you have these tournaments and you bring the schools in, and if you want to have a good tournament and you want to be able to play as many games as possible, you can't do it on one field. Even the nationals that we have in August, one field is stress.
Yeah, I would imagine.
We have a start from Friday evening early, and we play Saturday and Sunday. And you play like 14, 15 games. It's hard to get them all in at one time. And so we need to be able to have, two facilities that you can have, more
we've grown to that, man. Yes, and because like I say, you could see the once it's up and going, the output is there, but it definitely needs more support from whatever aspect it's called. I don't know who all is affiliated with what, whether that is sports council, ministry, or who, or whatever, or just the association, the softball associations. But yes, I do believe that we did at a point where we need more, or at least I added one sort of like the Rogers Stadium complex as it pertains to softball and everything in that area. So, we have any representations per se from Belize? Any international games coming up? Well, you mentioned the Nicaragua. It's Nicaragua, you said?
Yes.
For the
our national champions, because as what Joseph said, all the associations try to meet the national date in August, where we have our nationals, and then we select the national champion. We have been mandated by our management council decision a number of years that the national champion represents Belize at the Central American Championships. And so this year it's Unitedville, and their tournament is also going to be in September in Nicaragua.
Okay.
And so they are preparing for that, and so that is the international tournament that is definitely in the plans. The federation at times doesn't have the finances to have all these national tournaments, supporting them. And so the understanding with those national champions is that they will finance their own way, to be able to facilitate the logistics and stuff, but they are going to finance their own way to Nicaragua. We don't have a male national champion this year, but there is the Central American Championship in Panama, and so the Belize City champions that were able to capture that championship has been offered the opportunity, again, funding their own way, to be able to go to Panama, and that's also in September, to be able to represent Belize in the male championship there. And so by at least having some representation and giving some kind of a reward for the champion to be able to
travel,
we'll be able to look at that. Last year, the national team went to Dominican Republic for the Pan American Championships, and so we're hoping that we will be able to, in the future, have national teams represent at these international tournaments.
All right. Well, I really and truly, I'm glad that we pick it up now, so that we could stay in line with exactly, what the entire, whichever, because I know you guys are break up in different little areas, are basically doing, at least so that we could just put it out, and then where support is needed when you do your fundraisers, things of that nature, that we could put out these things for you, because that's the only way we could help, if we know.
Just like I mentioned Stank Creek having their tournament and getting started. Cayo is also, heavy into their tournament, and they have always had very good, strong representation on the national team and their program from teams like, again, national champion from that area. And then also we have Roaring Creek and Belmopan with 2 teams. And then we have Esperanza.
I don't
And
know the names that we always
So, they are active. Our challenge right now is to get Orange Walk and Corozal to start being active again. At times, they were, you remember, teams from Shaibe and then coming in for the championship because, they had won in their northern region. And then also in Orange Walk, we had Carmelita and Guinea Grass coming in. But we have not been able to sustain that activity in that area. So we want to go back and try to make sure that they are represented.
Yes.
And then Punta Gorda
needs
to be able to
yes,
go back.
get
They
in.
had started, but they need that support to be able to have that. And so we have a real true national representation. It will give us a headache when it comes to hosting a tournament at all district, but
we don't get that our bridge will cross
yeah.
that. For now, it's just getting the absolute support from all the districts, and then go forward from there. Because I would imagine that you'd be pretty much surprised the talent picked up from various, districts where they just sit on home on these talents all because you can find a resource to use it. I really wish you guys the best. So, last words.
Well, I just want say one thing. I want to say a big thank you to the mayor of Belize that helped us out with our liquor license because, man, right now we are struggling in Belize rural when it comes to finance, right? Actually, the team that hosts, we ask them to pay for the umpire, which is $75, and we
per game.
For the whole game for the day.
Okay, $75 for the day.
Yeah, but it work out now $100. Each team that hosts have to pay $100, which we pay the scorer and we pay the umpires that do the game. And with the help of the mayor of Belize, for host these games, we may have to pay like $150 a day, and which we not have the teams and I have that we not have it on hand.
That's for the bar,
for
for support while the games are on.
And
Yeah.
pay 2 police
I know how
these things are very expensive. So we and that note that we'd like to ask the business sector, like we know that things are rough right now. Everybody is struggle. A matter of fact, I went out yesterday with my sister to deliver sauce. My sister sells sauce fibers, and we went to 2 stores to put in our her product into the store, and the people tell me that their foreclosure, they got to close down because the business is not blooming. And he said not only the business, he said and the rent too, and the rent gone up so high. So I don't know what will happen in the next 10 years from now.
I know. Well, we feel it from all angles and everywhere. It just that we have to stick it out. We just have to stick it out because, we don't want to make good talent go down the drain as a result of whatever economic reasons are coming upon us. So I guess we just have to stick it out and find one next loophole, no? So your games based on the schedule you have there, which teams will be playing this weekend?
This weekend, the game will be at Lords Bank, and be the Arcade Girls versus the Arrows that have Birmingham Landing. The second game, Double-Head Cabbage versus Sun Hill, Shooting Star, and the last game will be Lords Bank versus Easy Does It at Lords Bank.
Okay.
And that's Sunday. The first game start at 11, the second game start at 1, and the third game start at 3.
So I could come out with the whole family, enjoy the thing, have a wonderful family day, and that not even far. So
yeah. Just jump on the bus.
Yes.
But one more thing I need for stress on though. I believe because when I travel a lot when the Belize national team go out, and I really look and admire them people, man. Like for instance, Honduras. we are a more richer country than Honduras, and when I go and I see for myself, man, that like one really blast, because then people have really got thing to a certain standard, and I need to say this. I mean, our government, PUP, UDP, we need to stop. We need to take and put politics aside and deal with we girls and males, because I can tell you something. Anytime Belize got the concentrate, I can tell you about the concentrate. Raw talent, we have the raw talent in Belize, right? And every time we so manage to go out, struggle, make one leave money and go out, and we win. With time to come back home, everybody want to be at the
praise
forefront,
and glory.
but then I know what
it took
take
to get there.
From each federation that keep the basketball,
any discipline, trust me, everybody said the same
to
thing.
be at the forefront, and then minister they jump up with the bandwagon, keep the PUP or UDP, and they jump up. They want to get the spotlight, but then I know that we may need the spotlight for go
before,
out,
for bring that back.
Exactly, and this is what they kill Belize, because we have raw talent in all the sports.
You can see
right?
that,
and wait now for like when we come back, we struggle, we leave parents and go and beg that one and beg that one.
Having only barbecue here, there, everywhere. They try to do a fundraiser.
And then now when time to go out, the federation they work so hard. Like for instance, anytime the national team go out, Mr. Julius Zama is the president now of the federation. I know for he had happy.
Yes, because then you have to cover those logistics.
Exactly. I know the next
can't shut or nothing.
The farmer president, I know he had hard time, because we if we not send out team outside, we not be recognized, right? And to be recognized, we have to send team outside to these games, different games that they have, like the Central American games and different thing, right? We need the more support from the community, like the business sector, but the business sector they tell us plain. When we go to the business sector, they say that they cannot help us because the amount of tax, when they tax them, right, and the business and the flow the way it should flow, because two things what I say hurt Belize a lot, and these government I understand, right? Williamson, you so much people Williamson Nova Shrimp Farm. Man, you know much people, but at the end of the day, behind the scene, that the taxes that they throw on these company drive them away. Like for instance, Pat Williamson they operate now. Williamson they operate in Honduras.
What are they? Okay.
Right, and they got a poor country, and
where they couldn't manage.
So
I get where the drive at, and we've had it coming from all the sporting disciplines. With everybody have basically the same story. So, but as I'm sure that this is not happening now. It has been happening over time based on whoever parties in. I don't follow politics now. I just can't handle it, because I feel that if we don't get down and get it done, it won't. It won't happen. But keep the door on the door, because at the end of the day, when you come back with all on a goal, the slash off, at least could just lay back and say, man, it was worth the effort, and we have our name and different things like that. And this disciplines softball do have names. When you call, you don't know, oh yes, you remember that person for that year. So I'm happy with the upcoming projects and I have lined up ahead of you with regards to the development for bring it back to where part of the not stop. But what happened, all we need now, the more awareness, because I know they put in for try to get things done, and then that part they get neglected. So putting out more awareness, one maybe could carry it to another level for ease off. So our doors are open. Of course, we get to cross at a station over there, and we could move from there as they move into on a season, because fresh into it, and onward. So that's our doors are open to you guys whenever and whatever, all your fundraisers, etc.
Well, definitely, I want to say thank you for that offer.
Not a problem.
It definitely will be, followed up and involving you, especially on the field.
Yes.
I like to be,
there are people here on the right one, do they? Yeah. I want to be one with the pom on the side.
So I'm hoping that.
All right. So
I know that I requested from the two associations that will be taking part in the invitational to be able to have their selection. I know the Belize City are going to do their selection, finalist selection today. So it's not really in yet. But I just, again, main thing is I wanted to have it ahead of time, a week ahead of time, so we could do some publicity.
Yes.
You know, have the names out, you know, in the newspaper, on Facebook, all the social media outlets.
We don't have our Facebook page?
And now I know Mr. Alvarez has his one from Belize. you know the ladies and
yeah. You call out your peeps, nay. Just going back, you do have a Facebook page, softball have a federation, or so have a all right, I'm going to find it and okay. So you could come in with that.
Well, starting off from Flowers Bank, we have, these are the players from Flowers Bank, softball team. We have Yvette.
You need your spectacles now.
Flowers. We have Lucy Manzelares. We have Kelsey Robinson. We have Shira Robinson. And we have Ranisha Raven. And for Lords Bank, we have Iceni Baptist. We have Kathleen Henry. Alberta Bailey. Ashley Thompson. From Doublehead Cabbage, we have Shireen Westby. Ashanti Ahmad, and
Elma Wade, Mohammed, Ashanti Mohammed, Elma Wade, and Kylie McFadden. And then from Burrell Boom, Valerie Vernon, Rebecca Nicholson, Lenice Alvarez, Marty Nicholson, Ismay Flowers. And from Bermuda and Landing, we have Keisha Joseph and Cindy May Lodge.
Okay.
The head coach is Mr. Jeremy McCulloch. The assistant coach is Mr. Ison Charles.
Just put the mic closer for me.
Manager is Mr. Alvarez.
Oh, okay, transform myself. He only deb out.
Again, we are appreciating the participation in this this venture and assistance from the Belize Rural Softball Association.
Right.
And I know that the team that is coming in is looking forward to this exchange.
Okay.
It is a mission team, so they are having, bringing their Christian values and want to share that. And we are going to, allow and ask that the girls allow for any kind of fellowship that may take place after the game.
Everything
and
needed.
then the first game is scheduled to be the mission team, the Team USA, versus Belize Rural. And then the second game is going to be the mission team against Belize City selection. And then, because by request from some of the members of the Belize Rural wanted to play Belize City All-Stars, and so that will be our nightcap. That will be the final game. So then we'll see the bragging rights for this year will be settled.
Well, and be honest with you, right? Usually when we come for champion of champion, right? But now that we have the privilege to put together our package that we have in the rural, the most exciting game will be the last game because we wait for it too, right? and we wait for this thing for a long, long time, right? That we can put our package together for play against the Belize City selection, right? So yeah, be a showcase because we got the privilege to protect for our team.
Yes.
Come me.
Make what? Me.
The
trash the call.
Me. not only me, our association.
Okay, good.
Right? Because you can't do without.
Correct. It's a
our
team.
Association, right? We decide like, all right, we'll be the bring people like play ball. We not the bring because you're my friend and we hang out and think.
You gotta be playing ball. You don't play ball. No watch me. No come to me.
Exactly. You're not like that thing when say move from wrong and
yeah,
side
move
and
from front and side and back of me.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you guys. We really appreciate the information sharing. Really enlightening because. Believe you me, as much as the inspector are part of everything we do, I blind to it. So I'll be more open to it, try to get more information. I'll be in touch with you guys more often, and so that I can just pass the information on as to exactly the games that are being played, and wishing you all the best. Please keep us posted. That's it. And if Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Steve.
All righty, you're most welcome.
Thanks to
You're most
Sugar.
welcome. I think you got one of these sponsor one or one big up that way I say any thank you.
Well, you know something. If the sponsor Sugar looking at you, kind of saying a deal with Sugar coin a lot of money, no?
You get diabetes.
So
you get sick all over again.
I don't want to put only responsibility for even I mind. Like how you
I
that Sugar,
mind.
can you? I don't want your mind, man. I want your key. If you could find one of these sponsors for my team, I don't got no problem with that.
Yeah. No, that's a conflict of interest.
It's not conflict of interest, man. I mean, it have to be my team. It could be any team.
Now when they talk business, you just start to talk for the whole setup. But we'll just, we'll keep throwing it out. Somebody have to hear. You just never know. And we have a lot of viewers, listeners, and so forth. And you do have people that are passionately in love with certain disciplines, and you'd be pretty much surprised they touch base with us. We pass it on to you guys because we don't take on, we would pass it on. So I hope that is one of the case today. All the best, guys.
Anyway, remember the 23rd of this
Yes.
month, the place to be is Rogers Stadium.
That's right.
If you know where beside Rogers Stadium, you
You're
know
nowhere.
beside love.
All righty. So thank you very, very, very much. Really appreciate it. All right, guys. So Cancer will never enlighten you all. At the end of the day, we don't know what's happening there. Everybody knows about a wonderful thing. Plus, furthermore to that, you get an opportunity to go out and meet friends say long time. That kind of way, because when they mingle, the networking is super. You really can't go wrong that kind of way. So, Mr. Digicel, you the hand this morning. That must be aloe vera and sing count Bible.
Me no bad idea.
Yes, me too, the show. Yes, he was Ekis. So, guys, what for those on the Facebook live stream, my goodness me, I know you trick you. It's
Step out of the pool.
House Adia. What happened is that Boba basically just made a show, a recap of SummerSlam 2017, with that 2018 show, and so forth. Remember, we come out with 4. Same thing, we struggles too. 4 teams only, so we're going at. And one out of them will walk away with $3,000. Then at the lucky crowd.
Yes, man, we give away $3,000.
People, and then I want to participate.
18 to 25, you know.
18 to 25, we open the thing and
5
4
weekends
teams.
of competition.
Think that joke? 18 to 25. I want to see your ID. All right, guys. We're on the verge of close out this show. Remember the 4th annual Belize International Jazz Festival they come up. I say I want to look up some jazz type music thingy just for. I've been to a jazz club in Los Angeles. I never know that time I enjoy myself. So I never see me to visit jazz. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's soothing, it's relaxing. It takes you away, really, really nice. So
the blues.
That's right. That the festival will be June 17th to 24th. So that's around the corner. Both locally and internationally, they celebrate the cultural experience here in Belize. Then they have some workshops. Tuesday the 19th from 9 to 11. Then they have a guitar workshop. So if you like ping, 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 they pick.
Get on that guitar.
If you're into guitar. Boy, I never forget when Brent Jr. me into guitar. I still have that guitar. That boy me like drum, guitar. It may Hulk one spell. It's amazing. Anything where you want to we support or can we don't know where you really want to be?
No, I understand.
I just think about the instruments. I
But
need to sell
listen,
anything there.
Last night, right? I noticed.
Mary Perez out. She's in LA, but I don't know.
Yeah.
May know she's from Village. I think Rancho. She said thanks for the update with the softball. I will be
right there.
Well, you
So like
you come to Belize because she lived at New York, not LA. She lived in New York. Sorry. Yeah. So she's thankful for the update. Yeah. So then they have the guitar workshop that the Palote Music School Tuesday the 19th.
That guitar.
And then Wednesday the 20th, then they have one brass workshop. What that? They like
brass
tuba
instruments.
and anything
yeah.
natural.
Trumpet
That one there
and
at Wesley
everything,
College. Yeah, that right there. Then Friday the 22nd, then they have the percussion workshop. That one there at
the
HJC,
wind,
JC. The wind thingy. And through everything, then they have 13 shows, 3 workshops. That inclusive of 250 children, 226 youths and adults. Man, it's a real fun thing. So we could check it out. Thank you guys. Have a safe and productive day. Much appreciated with all that info sharing. And Well, as we go along, when we reach 17th, 24th, I'm giving you the schedule. Then they have live jazz, the Radisson, the 17th, with our Father's Day. Then they have live jazz, the Radisson on the 19th. Jazz and drinks.
Tuesday.
That's right, on the
Ladies'
21st,
night,
Ladies'
Thursday.
Night. Why?
And then jazz
and pan concert.
What?
The 23rd.
That's steel pan. That?
Yes,
My
steel
goodness.
pan. That's a thing there for the 23rd. On June 19th, and they have the classic jazz session, the Bliss. That inclusive. Oh, then you see this is the international thing. It come in Irving Ferreira
from Cuba.
Then Mario
Mario
Pech
Pech
from
from
Mexico. Project Orchestra from Belize right here. See, we didn't even know this. DJ Maroons here from Belize.
The Maroons, not DJ Maroons.
Sharks.
You know,
That the
remember
Maroons, the band, the lead band,
yeah.
the Creole band.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that the Maroons, yes.
Yeah, $50 reserve.
And 20
$20,
general.
Yeah.
This one, they
Reasonable.
were Bliss. 7 o'clock. On the 20th, more jam sessions. On the 20th, from 8 till 11 in the night, and there are Spooners. On the 22nd, from 11 again till 2, and there are Sit and Sip. And on the 23rd, same time, 11 till 2, again Sit and Sip. So that jam sessions. Check it out, peeps.
Tribute concert. What? That they go on the 22nd, and they have a tribute concert at the Bliss
To
Center.
Caetano and the Palacio.
Reserve 50, 20 General, Garifuna Collective, Gayayo and Coco Bar,
All right.
Honduras.
They're from Honduras.
And then
yes.
Omelewa or Sain. I think I get that correct.
So I put that so
Yeah, and what is?
Oh, you
and
start
what is-
read.
I don't mind butcher the name.
Yeah, tongue twisters.
Okay, what else we got there? Man, this is our full pack week at the tell you.
Yes.
And then it's at the Mexican Cultural Institute of Belize.
There's more jam sessions.
Tres Tristes
Tres
Tangos.
Tristes.
Yeah, Tres Tristes Tangos
De
from
Mexico.
Canatos Sax Quinten from
De
Cuba.
Cuba.
Talia Rubinstein from USA. From USA. And Omelewa from Belize.
That's right.
All right, and that's Monday, June 18th, 7 p.m. Details, information, RSVP, please contact the Mexican Cultural Institute of Belize, 223-1408. All right?
That's right, peeps. So, lot of things they happen.
Yes,
Have
ma'am.
Karen Vernon in and that crowd for
Yeah.
giving out in more details because we wanted to give out an overshadow of it. Just to remind you guys, don't forget, the heat is still on, so no go to Myers and get them powerful fan right there on Queen Street or inside of the Downtown Plaza. Don't forget to
Madisco.
make sure check out Madisco and Swiss Products. They
Swiss.
should be here tomorrow.
Okay, yes.
So
Madisco,
our left that,
Swiss,
our left that
Morix,
connect,
don't
correct.
say it.
Tamika morning, everybody over there at the Madisco. The Madisco warehouse too, just as well. Top of the morning to you guys. Keeping in mind that the Vogue and Calypso bar turn up this weekend. Then of course check out on premiums. Make sure that everything up to par as it pertains to the hurricane season coming up right now. RFAN G2235734. Father's Day they come. Check that out, that Polo store. They have beautiful gift ideas right there for your fathers. None have to be that if you see one male really portraying a true father figure,
See me,
light
huh?
up the person.
Buy me something from Polo
Yeah,
Club.
light up the
There.
person, right? And then, guys, as we go through this week, with the jot down their numbers as they call, so that
Not telling that, man.
I tell them I
It's
can
left
forget
them
the
call.
left them alone. Or I tell them
Yeah,
again.
remember I forget them
I
for
have
you
to add
already.
this,
Yeah,
yes.
add that one there.
And then be reminded, we have our
Big
givers.
bucks, big
yeah,
bucks,
the money
big
they
bucks.
come in slowly.
The money they come
in
in.
essence, Miss Alien thing jump up to $30.
Alright, so
Yeah,
now
some can Miss Yvette
$130
help put to so
Plus, Wally, 50 US so they come in too.
$30 and I don't even gonna pick up the 50 US. Yes,
So we got-
thanks, Mr. Anonymous.
We got $230 in a cash.
yes,
so
three,
far.
yeah, be three.
A
Scotia
three?
Bank.
Oh, yes, $330 in a
Cash. See there, peeps.
We got gift bags. We got Sugar City Juve Group. They drop off for their package where they usually give away.
imagine you the
Princess
fun with
Mimi's,
$100.
Tony's Barbecue. Yes, Tony's Barbecue. They look for a deserving single father with 2 kids. They give a combo to the father and 2 regular barbecue to the kids. What happened to you?
And the fun at $100. You don't do this every day.
130. And then you also have the rum cake. You feel me? So, guys, look forward to Friday. I can't wait for Friday to
Yes.
end. Once again, I want to big up my best friend, Miss Paige Lock.
Their birthday.
Yes, Paige turns 5 today.
Yes.
Yes, you know, see we play last night, 5 and 4, 54 play last night. So tonight,
That's like practicing after the race now.
Yeah.
Because you won't time me buy 54
No,
or
but
45, I buy at
5:50,
550, at 440, like that.
Don't say it. So here we go on. Tonight, I'm going to buy the at 550, at 440, because me at page 1 we cut. You feel me? Page got party at school, like when I wait at school for my party bag right now.
Bring a cupcake for me.
Then I don't know if they get cupcake,
Well,
but I know they get
buy
cake.
one pan away.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, happy birthday to Lynn Ross Singh. That's our good friend. I know she's a Titans gal. So she's one of the big head hunters over there at Seaboard Marine. So Lynn, top of the morning and happy birthday to you, Lynn. And my friend celebrated her birthday yesterday, David Talbert. Happy birthday, boy, David. He used to help around with Summer Slam, but man, he must have a master's now, so he ain't got time for we no more.
David Talbert.
David Talbert.
From where work the where the place near?
Where the place?
Over there, that Central Lab.
No, I don't think so.
I don't say he near.
No.
Wow, a different David Talbert.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check.
Sandra Smith Allen, top of the morning to you. No, Sandra used to be one dancer with we back in the days at C-Jam. She lived at LA too.
Big up yourself, Miss
yeah,
Sandra.
morning sugar to
Because
you and your
I
crew.
probably does admire you when I'm a Lily boy. I did tell you.
Corey Martinez was saying morning. Kimari, thank you.
Nah,
How are you
Kyrie,
doing? Keep it low.
Kyrie.
Oh, Kyrie.
Yeah, remember Kyrie.
I thank God for you, boy.
Remember they call we, I tell you about it the time.
Aye, aye.
Blanco and Schmidty, Jamila and James locked in. Sugar City Juve Group, live life, don't let life live you.
all
You
the
know how we do
time,
it.
that's right.
Miss Mary Paris, Miss Emmanuel Sugar, Waggy Bobo and Rich. Blessings to all my Belizeans, definitely. Miss Elizabeth Morris says good morning to you guys. Kimara Mijainwe.
Yeah.
You have to school.
Well,
I
yeah,
see what
that
else
because I
they
just
do.
noticed
you
her
just
okay,
did it.
Natalie morning all the time. She's always locked in.
And then Kyla, me say morning to everybody too. He me said nothing on the message earlier.
Oh, Kyla? Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
So good morning
Yes,
to you.
you know, I hear
you
more
know
about
the
them.
Ferbs League. Big up on yourself.
They want to
everybody
start
over
their
there.
show next week. Every
Okay.
Wednesday night, immediately after the news, you know, could
I was listening.
more trash talk.
I was call out talk.
More
Crazy
more
too.
trash talks.
Put me on our team.
Yeah,
But
I have
anyways,
someone asking if the businesses are investing in sports, if the government shouldn't offset it, you know, with the business tax by the amount, you know, then we
should.
depending on how much they spend. It says sports will never improve if that's what's going on. I don't know, really don't know. Honestly, I can't say. So I don't know how I could defend it, if it is so or not so, but something must be going wrong because every discipline has basically the same thing. Then when the 99 hour come for show time, everybody shine bright like a diamond. When they pop in back with all anything, and we all know that softball always do well, you know, when they go out. So big up themselves, you know. Let me see. Okay. I just make sure that I don't miss. Again, Dito Badio. Tanya said, do something when make for she 2018.
No get here the people
Dito
like
link me Dito because
No
maybe
get
I could help
in
you
at
make
the
for she
people
2018 even better. Why you don't get out of me and Dito business? You know?
Anyways.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
I mean like how I sorry I had to cut to no
No,
thing,
no,
but
no,
me
no.
like nearly old school thingy.
Right,
No
get it
see me
back.
that back the hell Vicks cure everything.
That's how we start the
and
show.
then them belly 8 thingy. Dr. Castro back in the days I made the thing.
Dr. Castro, what he do?
You
What
just
she do?
take that thing and rub that right there by your navel there so.
Oh, damn, a real doctor?
No!
Oh, that's something.
No, I leave back.
They talk about Dr. Castro. I want to know like, which doctor that we got on him. He dead. He retire.
For all my old schoolers, man, no, please call again and tell him what that Dr. Castro used to come in a league battle. Yeah, hi, almost family to a small league battle, a Listerine thingy. And Dr. Castro worked for everything or they so camphor too. Not the camphor way up for your clothes.
No, I just
For
hate
God's sake,
drink.
stop it.
Oh my God, I just hate drink camphor water.
That good for pair of belly. too.
Yes. No, got a gas pain.
Yes. Then hear what? Hear what? That the trick with the camphor water. You soak it, we'll put it over your door. You have to put it for a little shelf
put
laugh
it up.
thing
Yeah,
over
yeah.
your door. That be the trick to that. So it's so nice, man. So we are close out this show, man. We are close out this show.
What for the day?
You know, to
No,
be
I got
truthful, I don't got none. Why you know I have a note here? I have to look for this question. You ever think about ants when they run over your food? If you buck your food full of, well, not overloaded, but 1, 2, 3, 4 ants run pan it, you eat it,
I
right?
eat it. Protein.
But I want to know, like all animals, they let go feces. Isn't it the same?
But then not the amount.
I don't care if that is amount.
That the amount.
Point is it there.
You know they say that humans swallow an average of 7 spiders per year.
I
Okay,
hope I know
see?
you know that.
See?
I pray I know you know the average human.
You know, sleep,
Why
spider
you
crawl in your
mustn't-
mouth.
Why stop your fool?
You think that a joke? Vintage did not believe it. What? And I said, no.
No,
No.
but serious thing. I need to know more than ants and sometimes you especially if they want nice piece of cake with milk with me upon it. We me want to eat long time.
Eat that
Sugar
kind of
ants,
cake.
take that over. Morning, this is the morning, right?
Morning, you got me at the bed. When I go for think about it, the ants, I watch them pass street corner. That big old green coal and eat up.
Then I say ants come and crawl over your cupcake where you want to eat.
That I dash them there where I know eat them at all for
Listen to me.
nothing.
You lie! You
everything
nearly knock
is
off
good in
the
moderation.
ants. You know you did knock off ants because I knock off ants
I know
too.
they tell you, I know they tell you I know eat it by mistake. I eat it by mistake.
By
So
mistake?
When I taste that, no, you know when they're so fine, you know, see it?
Then you feel the
you
crawl
let,
over
you
you.
let thing out and they get all inside of the thing, and when you bite it alone, that's the taste. Well, I chew it out and I spit that out, and if I come and vomit it, I vomit up.
But
because when I sit back and I think about all them thing, when I think crawl over.
All right.
You understand me? Like for example, the thing where they got blackhead. Don't blackhead, black belly. One day I dey walk the village and I hear this. I hear like leaf they crack up. So I take what people when I take the people now. This thing you know they eat whatever when patch up in the sun. Which part never get patch up and he eat fresh, pretty yellow. Then and then Spanish people love eat that thing. Mother blackhead walk, they make their food, they find their food. And then Spanish people pick it up and eat it with enough fire. And so well, I look good luck for no.
Well, we know one thing we could rule out in a kill way. In a kill way. But if
I still don't want to eat it. That's not the awful taste, and especially like your done search part that come from away that the door. Where you want to eat it for?
no, but you see, if you sit down and broke it down to the lowest terms, that when you don't want to eat it, but for the most part, we tend to just knock off them 3-4 ants and make we work that chop.
No man, I even one if I see her.
I know you did knock off them 3-4 ants. No lie to me, sister.
Hell no, man.
I want chew them up and okay.
No,
I
man.
want eat them.
Listen to me. I used to work at our health center and I watch the pap smear when they take up. And they left it out overnight. And when I get there, so the pap, they think they pack up wrong the pap smear, they eat half the thing.
OMG, don't tell me anything.
Man. That's
What
the
did
reason
they walk
I never
out?
have to say that, but all of that, the reason make you say, I know why I eat that thing.
Sister, you be kidding us.
Well, I don't think I had dead or no I did.
Done the show.
Now we think that good one we eat protein when we eat ants. How you like this?
No protein for waggy. Because he say he want eat it.
I said I might eat it first, but now you're telling me about the pap smear. And then what?
I bet you now want eat it. I never want to go there, but you holla say you want eat it.
That's true. We take things for granted too much. That's how it happen.
Yeah, I will be glad for. No pap smear not in my house. So the hands there in my house and I might eat there one day.
Ants travel.
You could ever imagine the paps, the ants crawl away from you.
That's
Come
right.
to your house.
Ants travel. They travel.
No. We look to make a dash with the sugar once in the hands going on my sugar.
You don't talk about the spider where you take crawl in your mouth meanwhile they sleep. No, you handle that.
Aye.
This is too much, man.
When you would think you behave bad, check that out.
I'll never watch ants in the same eye again, man. Never again. I stop. I swear I stop.
Anyway, bye.
Have a wonderful day, Carla. I have your number. All right, we're gone. Eden Velasquez, top of the morning. You joined us. Sorry that in 99th hour. All righty, well.
Kyrie said thanks for translating, Waggy.
Translating.
Last one before we go. Hello, good morning. This is the morning ride.
I'm sorry, your call cannot be completed.
Listen,
we never call
you, girl. So get up of we phone. Anyways.
Remember SummerSlam, Roots Rock Reggae, kick off the 29th, right? 29th of June at PG.
I'm a Libra birthday.
Yes. And they carry nearly everybody. I don't even know how the station will function because nearly everybody going. So, yeah. Pack your bag again, Waggy. And tell them crew that up you're not available on the 29th.
Oh,
so with that said, live in peace.
And not in pieces.
Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Sarita Molly, you just joined. Bye. Oh, good time to start the wave.